result didn't go your way, but just how proud are you of the boys after that performance?
Yeah, of course. A lot's been said about us, obviously, and the way we are, which isn't true. You just gotta tip your hat off to them right now. Is we got development players running our team, guys that are fighting for roster spots, doing a great job and running our team. We got guys that everyone likes to have a crack at because they're not doing well. Doing well now and picking themselves up. We're in a situation where you've got our record like that is a lot of teams would roll over. So, I got with the FIBA break, it was a 2-week little hiatus from media and opinions. And, again, I don't know if we can do that all the time. And I mean, they're a very good basketball team. They're number one on the ladder. But we showed a bit today, and I hope that people get around the guys because they are doing what they can to win basketball games.
Was it the criticism? Was it just team pride that kept you in it? Because you were down and out a couple of times, went on a couple of big runs and one away from.
I don't think it's criticism. I think it's bullshit. You know what I mean? I think it's unfair and bullshit. I think right now is what it is it's these guys are professionals right now and they're dealing with kicks. You know what I mean, in regard to injury after injury, and myself as a coach and management are trying to get it right for them, and we need to do a better job to make sure to help them perform. But again, right now we've got a young group, and I'm pretty proud of the way the guys that we're investing in went today. Really proud of them. So, I mean, I don't think so. I don't want to give it that credit, that way, because it's ill advice. It's ill information, and it's people that don't know what they're talking about. But yeah, man. I just think that's who we are, and eventually, we'll crack one open. You know what I mean? We'll crack one open.
Let's talk some positives though. Tyler Harvey, 32 points, was just unreal tonight, wasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he was, and it was a slow burn for him. I mean, I think a lot of times in this situation, when you're the lone American, you try to shoot yourself into the game, which usually shoots yourself out of the game. I thought he was poised today. I thought he was really poised today. Obviously, we all love Justin, you know what I mean, that way. But I mean, Justin's a hell of a defender. And they threw everybody at him. They got the best because he was the lone guy. And I'm sure that was on their scouting report. So, I mean, really poised. Really a real class effort today. Real class effort today.
And just one last one from me. Obviously, the news this morning: George King's gone back to the States to rehab the injury. Obviously, a massive blow. Where do you look to? Do you look for another import? What's the timeline on that?
It has to be ASAP. I think one of the things of the 6-game break without an American hurt us a bit, and now we're getting a bit of a flow back, a bit more belief. This will dent us a little bit too, but again, it needs to happen quick, and we're right there. One more, not that anything wrong with the guys that played today, but I mean, one more player, and maybe it's 1 point the other way. And again, they're the defending champions. So, I mean, that's a pretty good effort if it tips over 1 point on their floor.
Talking about the positive, 10 offensive rebounds, 34 defensive rebounds. How impressed were you with the bigs tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I thought they did a really good job with their minutes. I thought they bought in to be moved. I didn't have to sit on them. When they came out, there was no head dropping. We didn't play Deng as much today, and he's taking that, which he wouldn't in the past, as I gotta do better. Not why aren't you playing me? So again, Sammy's Sammy right now. It's been a bit hard for him to adjust. As that lone big, I think it was always going to take Mango a little bit of time, and I was really impressed with him today.
How frustrating for the playing group is it to lose another close game? 3 weeks, 3 close games that you've like favourites to win? How hard is that going to play for them?
Yeah, it's very tough. I mean, dealing with all that, like, we just got to keep our heads up and not be discouraged, you know, like, we're going to feel sorry for ourselves for a day, but we got to get back to it. You know, it starts with training, and then we're going to give it a crack every game. We're going to compete, and we're going to, you know, do our thing. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Quickly, as you said, really well played, and I know you're disappointed on the result, as this gentleman was mentioning, but how are you going to put this into a positive for the boys in training? I'm sure you're going to tell them something, but...
Yeah, I mean, I mean, we're not in the box, and we've come to an agreement. Not, the moral victory thing isn't something that we're interested in right now. And we're going to be disappointed, as Wani said. I'm disappointed. I'm still proud of him, but there will still be some things, like we spoke in the locker room, that we can get better at. You know, but it's not time to kick guys. It's definitely not time to kick guys. These guys have got good resilience, as you can see, with what's going on with them. You know what I mean? Like losing to Americans in this space. We've forgotten about Greta, who was meant to be back this game. You know, Sammy hasn't trained all week with a back. I mean, you know, it's been... you know, but we'll move forward on. We'll lick our wounds tonight. I mean, I'm sure we will, right? Yeah, and then Monday we're not allowed to take it out on our loved ones. We said, is that right?
That's right.
We're gonna ring our mothers, and then on Tuesday we'll hit them hard again because you know, in what we need to do because we still lost a basketball game today, but it's definitely not time to do that to them.
The free throws, one big area you're going to work on.
Why? What happened? Didn't we? Oh, we do it every day, right, Wani?
Yeah, we do.
I knew I was going to get that question at some stage. We do it every day at practice. So we'll keep working on it. I mean, right now in my box it's not a good idea to be reactive, I don't think, to the guys. I think we just plod along. We work on free throws every day. We work on guarding every day. We work on our offense every day. So we can pick apart this game a lot, as they could pick apart their game. You know, and you know, we'll just keep plodding along the way we are.
Jenna, you're up.
Hey Jake, I'm sorry if I get you to repeat yourself, mate. I just missed the start, but obviously with George not there, it'll be a big thing about where you go with that import, but with more perspective of what do you think the group needs?
Sorry, man. They're just turning you up on the box. Can you hit me again?
Yeah, can mate.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. Got me now?
Yeah, I definitely got you now. You're killing it.
Sorry if I get you to repeat yourself, mate. But with George not being there, obviously it'll be by committee and the front office and all that sort of stuff. But from your perspective as coach, what do you think the group needs from that replacement, as in what position and what role do you think is needed in the group at the moment?
Yeah, I mean, we do need a few pieces right now. Whatever we do need, I think the instruction to management would be as best player possible. You know, I don't know if we can be picky right now in this recruitment period. There's not a lot out there because everyone's got jobs. So, you know, we just need to, right now, to sort of get the best player possible. You know, I don't really have much more instruction or much more thought of that right now. Is I think we got a great bunch of guys that play a great role. I think Tyler does need a little bit of help. That will be when Peyton comes back. And then if we can get someone else that can create a bit, that'll be great. If we can get someone that's a great rebounder, that'd be great. My instruction would just be the best possible player.
Obviously, we'll be hoping Peyton's back as soon as possible, but again, if you keep looking for silver lining, obviously Davo today, you know, a breakout performance to go with what Lockie's done this year. I mean, you mentioned the guys that you've invested in. I mean, that must be the example of what you're going with there as far as those guys and the way they've emerged under some tough circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, we'll celebrate them for a second, and then And then eventually, you know, I mean, there's been a lot of guys in their position that have done well on teams that just can't get it done in the wins and losses column. So, well, you know, they should feel good about themselves right now. But you know, the pressure is they're trying to be NBL players, and that involves winning. You know, I'm very proud of everyone, and to be fair, is with some of the stuff we're getting, I'm very proud of the whole group, staff and players. So, but yeah, man, I mean, if we can get some success and something to talk about it is Davo. He's been to a couple of clubs. He's had a good game today. You know, Lockie, yes. You know, Mud's coming as well. So, I mean, it's yeah, I mean, we needed everyone today.
And just lastly, I mean, they're all important at this point, but I mean, last time you got really close in a bit of a heartbreaker against United, and obviously the performance following that was a bit poor. How important is that you get it right and, you know, are thereabouts again, you know, or get that win, obviously, against Phoenix this week, backing up that performance?
That's the biggest challenge with not having enough, but not have everyone on board. You can throw a massive effort in. You know, it's backing it up right now. Luckily enough, I mean, I think we got 7 days. Lucky enough, we do have 7 days right now, so maybe we can get a bit of a reset in and hit it again, you know, and do that slow grind in the preparation. But we've got back-to-backs coming, and again, I would be real nervous about the next one if it was tomorrow. The next day.
Last one from me, Wayne. What's the feeling like? Obviously, in the group, you've had that before, and that's a heartbreaker tonight. But I guess, how do you keep up and stay tight-knit and all those sorts of things when it has just been this run of outs? And obviously tonight, that's probably the most bitter pill you've had to swallow this season.
Yeah, like we said, like, we're gonna take this in, and you know, we're obviously gonna be disappointed, but we just gotta hang in there and keep our heads. And it's, as I said, like, it starts in training, and we get around each other and we train hard and we play hard. So, you know, we're just gonna keep doing the same thing.
Anyone else?
Sweet.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.